I might be a little late to talking about this topic, but now is better than never, considering there's been this new chat update which doesn't really allow you to talk to a lot of people. It really just restricts you from talking to many people, and especially considering that in order to even talk to a lot of people, you have to verify, and apparently that verification method isn't even good itself, considering that it doesn't even verify your age properly. I did this verification method years ago when it wasn't really that serious, because I was just kind of curious as to how Roblox PC would even, what chat would even feel like. And so far, I'm not exactly using it that much, but I think it was a good idea that I even verified back in 2022 or 2023. It was one of those years as well. I don't exactly remember, but I think it was a good idea that I verified early, because nowadays the AI, which is supposed to verify and place you among certain age groups, literally does it horribly. Because there are some kids who have verified themselves and they've been placed in like an older group section, like around 18 or 21, which is by far, I believe, the highest one. And then there are some adults which are literally placed below in like the kids section, which is just weird. I mean, you can literally just trick the AI, by the way, with literal AI pictures of random people, and it's just gonna work like that. Like it is just dire horrible, especially considering like nowadays, like around I believe like yesterday or today, I was in a game of Wanted. I was in a game of in-game as well, and so far when I looked at the chat, there was literally nothing but silence over there, or just kill logs. Yeah, it was just mostly kill logs that were there, and literally no one was talking there except for me. When it basically, it was, if you think about it, just me talking to myself at this point. So it was pretty weird, because I thought that those people would actually be able to see my text and understand what I'm even saying, but at this point, I don't think they even could to begin with. So this is pretty much what this chat update has messed up Roblox to its core, and eventually Roblox is probably most likely gonna even die out because of this. Because at this point, I can't even tell who's even a bot and who's not anymore, because it's usually the bots that don't talk. But then there's also console players which which can talk, but it takes them a lot of time to even talk, because they're on console. I guess I don't exactly know how chatting on console works. I guess they have to use the controller as their keyboard, and if they do, that's actually pretty difficult itself. But most of the games have seemed to be super dry nowadays, and especially with labeling other things as something that's not child friendly. If that's how you want to say, like in short terms, it's kind of like how they replaced friends with connections, and then they replace games with charts, which is a very unnecessary update. I don't even know why they did that to begin with. Friends and games were fine to begin with. Charts, I mean, at first I didn't even recognize what that even meant to begin with. I don't exactly explore the game section quite often, but apparently it's just a bunch of games which they show you, which they recommend to you, the ones which you might want to play. And honestly, I don't really visit it that much, because it doesn't really have any of the games that I usually enjoy. But like now, like, you basically understand what I'm trying to say. It's that Roblox has completely destroyed their own platform by initiating this new update, or installing this new update. I don't know how you want to say it, but however you say it, it'll go.